Hello. I kind of want to take a little bit of time to kind of reintroduce who I am. I didn't particularly want to do it looking like this, but I keep putting this video off, and I just need to post it and get it out of the way. I got off of work, and that's why I have this scrub shirt on. If you don't know who I am, my name is Isla, and I'm based in the Carolinas, and mostly live in Raleigh, North Carolina, but right now I'm just living in South Carolina for a little bit. And I kind of want to take my channel into a different direction and just try something out for like a couple of months. If you don't know anything about me, which you probably do because I don't have that many viewers, but I love nutrition, wellness, fitness, and I feel like that's such a cliche, but I don't care. I'm a cliche, I guess. I've always loved nutrition, and I have my bachelor's degree in nutrition and my master's, and I'm also doing my internship right now, my dietetic internship, which is why I have scrubs on. So we do a year of pretty much kind of like working under a dietitian, and then we are able to take the exam and then become a dietitian. So right now I'm in my hospital rotation, so I work with patients every day, and like, it's not the most fun thing in the world, but it's necessary, and a lot of people who are dying in the hospital have weird ways of getting nutrition, like through their veins, or maybe they have a tube that goes into their stomach or down their nose into their stomach, and so dietitians are there because they know about food to know what to feed them in those really weirdly concentrated amounts. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that, but basically all that to say is I have a lot of education nutrition, and it's very science-based. So everything I know about nutrition pretty much has a reason behind it, has scientific evidence behind it, and that's kind of the lens that I come to with nutrition and fitness and everything, which I feel like sets me apart a little bit from maybe other people that are out there doing this. So, I'm pretty skeptical of any fads out there. I will sometimes take them on because I like fads. They're fun to try out and be stylish. But if somebody, I'm never one to be like, oh, I have to do that because everybody's doing it because they say it's good. No, I'm always like, let me see the research. That research is bogus. That's not real life. But I also feel like nutrition can be very individualized. So what works for somebody may not work for somebody else. And it's a lot about how you feel and what you eat and how it reacts to your own body. So I guess what I'm trying to say is for example, I was reading about soy and about how kind of like soy's gotten a bad rap, but also a good rap, and how dietitians need to take into account the science behind it. So I'm able to be like, think about it like a study of soy, like maybe says like, oh, soy makes you, like, what does it say, like men get female hormones. Well, I'm able to like look at the research and be like, well, this is what's wrong in the study, so it's not really true, it's not really saying that, it's saying like this thing about it. But at the same time, I can still say on an individual level, if soy makes you feel gross, don't eat it. If it hurts your stomach, don't eat it. Just because research says it's not really that bad for you, if it makes you feel bad, then don't eat it. A lot of nutrition is individualized, which makes it really hard to do research about. Anyway, so that's my passion. I also really love wellness, which to me is kind of trying to link the dots between all of that. So it's a lot of like mental health and also physical health, and just finding ways to be happy with yourself every day, and hopefully living a healthy life. So I also do want to talk about that on future videos and talk about how, I don't know, to be mentally healthy. I consider myself a pretty positive person. My life's not perfect. I'm actually videoing on my iPhone because my camera recently was stolen out of my car, but I'm persevering on, and I'd love to teach you ways that I feel like I can be an anxious person, but when bad stuff happens to me, I feel like I'm pretty easily to be like, okay, well, where do we go from here? Like, I'm not one to really dote on it or feel bad about it. I feel like I'm really good in stressful times and in situations that seem hopeless. I don't know why, that's when I excel. And I'd love to teach you. I didn't always used to be like that, and I've definitely had to learn coping mechanisms on how to do that, and I'd love to teach you that too, because when I talk about that on other platforms like Instagram, people are like, oh, that's such a good idea, oh, you're so good, I'd love to do stuff like that. So I'll be pretty open about when bad stuff happens to me, but more in a constructive way to show you how to get over it and move on with your life. What else? As far as physical activity goes, that's kind of like a main reason I wanted to introduce myself and talk about maybe where I want this to go. So for physical activity, I've always been active. I always was a pretty competitive athlete in high school. I ran cross country in college and kind of just like fell out of love with physical activity. I think I got so burnt out. I'm basically doing the same thing all the time in practice. And I just never really liked going to the gym. I always felt like I needed to go to the gym because like the government tells people to exercise 30 minutes a day. So as a dietitian, I'm not a dietitian yet, but as a future dietitian, I always tell people, exercise 30 minutes a day. So I feel like I should be exercising 30 minutes a day. So I always drag myself to the gym and just work out just because where I really want to be in love with it again. I definitely feel bad when I don't go to the gym. Like I feel gross, but I don't like what I'm doing. I want to love the activity of it. And so I would love to take you along that journey with me. And I think I've thought about it. And I've been watching this YouTuber named Sarah's Day. If you are looking for some like inspiration for healthy stuff, I love her channel. And she even just got pregnant. And I'm not really that big into pregnancy and babies, but she's just so cute. I still love watching her content and just her talk about it. She's so real too. But anyway, Sarah's Day. But about me, she's kind of inspired me to want to love fitness and everything and how everything connects together. So I think I want to come at it from a very functional standpoint. So I try to remember a time when I loved fitness, and that was with sports. And so I think I'm going to try to sign up for a couple of races, like 5Ks, and just kind of train for those, because that's, for me, training for an event is easier than to just like go to the gym and do stuff. I'd love to just be overall active and maybe be able to do multiple competitions of things. I don't really know what that would be, but I'd love to just be functionally fit, if that makes sense. So I think in more of my workouts, I'm gonna be doing more like sprints. I've been trying to do more of that recently, and it makes me feel really, really good. I think what I want to start doing is like maybe trying to do like sprint workouts 2 days a week. So where I'll do like really fast miles, and then the rest of the time do like functional stuff in the gym. So more body weights, definitely want to get my heart rate up. I'm not going to be just like lifting weights. For me, I tried that for a while and I just really don't see any difference. Like I don't feel any healthier. I feel very out of breath still. For me, it's a lot of cardio. Like I want to do a lot more cardio, and that's when I feel better about my body and myself and just how I feel. I don't know, I just feel better. So yeah, I'll show you how I'm kind of like feeling that out and take you along that process with me, and even just like going to the gym and how I stay motivated to go to the gym. I can say that I go to the gym, I'd say like 5 to 6 times a week. I always have the intention of going to the gym. The only times I don't is like if I have too much homework or like something happens where there's like a lot of traffic or like some emergency happens. But anyway, that's fitness, and I talked about positivity, and I talked about nutrition. So where I kind of want this to go is, like I said, I'm videoing on my phone, so my camera got stolen. I will be using my boyfriend's GoPro. Well, I guess it's like ours, but I don't know. He said I can use it. I'm not the biggest fan of the GoPro, but we'll just see how it goes. And by the end of my internship, because right now I'm not getting paid for this, by the end of my internship, if I'm able to keep this up, then I think I'll probably buy the same camera that I had, because I still have all the lenses and stuff, just because I'll have an income and it can actually pay for it. I don't want to just charge it to a credit card right now and not pay it off. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about is money. And then if you know me in real life, you know that I really love like fashion and beauty and hair stuff and stuff like that. And that's stuff I want to talk about. I feel like that's typical YouTube stuff, but first of all, I wear this every single day. I wear scrubs right now for 4 months, and I also don't have an income, so I can't pay for new stuff. So I can like kind of show you what I wear on the weekend, but that's not very fun. It's not very fun for me. I can show you how I kind of like have a capsule wardrobe, but to be honest, I'm living in like another family's house, and I just brought very minimal stuff. Like I pretty much wear the same like stylish outfit every weekend, so I don't really have anything to post about that right now. So what I can do is show you I go to the gym every day, because you don't have to look cute, go to the gym, and I go to the grocery store and cook food. So what I'd love to do is once a week post like a what I eat in a day, how I prep for the day. I don't know, little like mix in little tips, because I'm always surprised that people don't know things. So talk about like how I go to the grocery store and I look at the nutrition facts label on things, like especially yogurt and like weird things, and look at the protein content and the sugar content, and I can show you how I do that. I can show you how I meal prep for the week, stuff like that. So I'd like to do that one time a week, post that once a week. I'd like to call it Wellness Wednesdays, but I don't really know if I'll post on Wednesdays. And I'd also like to do So I want to post 2 videos a week. One will be kind of like more like a vlog, like what I eat in a day, and the other one will be more of a like topic videos. So talking about maybe like how to like go out to eat and be healthy, how to go on vacation and be healthy and active and still feel good, how to, I don't know. Oh, one thing I want to point out that I'm not going to do is, just so you know, I don't really enjoy eating on a budget. Like, I hope that doesn't sound super spoiled, but I do cut back other areas. Like, my social life, I don't do things that cost money for my social life. Like, I feel like if we're friends, I should be able to hang out with you and do something cheap, and we should be able to be friends. Like, even if I just go to your house and we talk or make a meal together. So if I cut costs on food, I end up getting bored and eating food that is bad for me. So I'd rather pay more for food. And I still kind of budget. Like, I try to know, like, if I'm going out to eat this week, on these days, I need to plan around that so I don't buy a bunch of food from the grocery store that's going to go bad. So don't come to my channel looking for like budget, quick meals. There's a lot of really good channels and people who do that, but that's not me. I don't like doing that, so that's just me straight up. Don't ask me. Don't expect that from me. But I don't waste food. I never buy food that I'm not going to eat, so I can show you how I do that. But anyway, yeah, so once a week I'll do like vlogs, and then once a week I want to do more like topic videos, like I was saying. So I can show you how I meal prep. I can be like 3 breakfasts that I would eat in a week, or I don't know, how to read a nutrition facts label. I feel like all that stuff's kind of boring, but that's really what I do. Yeah, and I want to try to do that for the rest of my internship time, which is 3 more months, and just see what happens. What I've been doing is kind of like posting random videos and seeing which ones are the best. And right now the travel ones are the best, but I'm not traveling, so. And then if a video doesn't do well, I just don't really post that type again. But I think what I'm going to do is just do this type for 3 months. And if it doesn't work and I'm not like gaining viewers and followers, then I just won't do it anymore, because obviously that's not what people want. But yeah, that's what you can expect from me. Let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas or want to see anything. You can follow me on Instagram. It's just my name, the same as my YouTube name, Isla Jones. I'm really lucky, and no one ever else has that name, so I use it for everything. And I do once a week do like a Instagram what I'm eating Wednesday. So I go through and like spam everyone on what I'm eating Wednesday. Oh, one more thing I forgot. This video is like all over the place. During that like what I eat Wednesday, I really enjoy seeing people, because these are videos that I enjoy watching. It's not just like, oh, this is what people want to see. Like, these are videos that I really like watching. So I also want to talk about like what I do at the gym that day, because I'm always interested in seeing like how different people work out, especially women. Like, there's like never any women at the gym, and I'm always like looking around. I'm like what are they doing? Like, maybe I should be doing that move, but they're all like guys, and I just feel like women are built differently, and all the guys just like hang out in the weights area and do boring stuff. Like, so I want to share with you kind of like what I learn and what I find and what I do, and if that's helpful for you, and please share if you have anything. So anyway, that's it. Probably the next video I post is going to have nothing to do with either of those topics, because I'm currently in Kiowa, which is pretty much like a little island outside of Charleston, and my friends and I are like having a weekend here. I'm here by myself right now. First one here. But so I'm going to do like a weekend in Kiowa thing, just because, I don't know, it'll be fun to document. And so, but after that, I'll get started on the rest of that stuff. Probably I'll do like a how I go to the grocery store, because I had filmed that and it's on the camera that got stolen. So I'll have to redo that one, but that one's really easy for me to talk about. I can just talk about it in the car. But yeah, get used to this outfit because I wear it all the time, and I'll see you in my next video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of healthy tips and stuff like that.